Harmony, here to help you find balance and peace to live a more colorful life. And this is another live reading session. I'm so excited to be here with you guys as always, going live. It's one of my favorite things to do on the channel, and today I'm offering live readings for $15. However, unfortunately, it is already sold out. Oh my goodness, the spots sold out so fast this time, and I know it's probably because I haven't done one of these in a little while. So make sure that you subscribe and you ring the notification bell, and that way you don't miss my notifications whenever I do these live sessions. And I just want to let you guys all know that I'm going to have more content coming up on the channel really soon, and I will probably do another live free reading session soon as well. It's just been kind of a crazy couple weeks for me, and yeah, I don't think I've ever gone this long on the channel without like a little bit of an update or something. So just hang in there. I really have like a whole bunch of new content coming to the channel, and I was so glad I got to pop on here today and do this session because I've been promising you guys another one for a while. So yay, let's do this. And I hope that even if like you weren't able to get a reading today, that maybe this will still somehow be entertaining for you, or maybe some of the messages that come through for other people like resonate with you as well. I can't tell you how many times I've clicked on like a live session from like a reader on here or on TikTok or something, and it's like the exact question that's being answered or cards that are being pulled like resonate with me so much, and it's just so crazy how like sometimes you just get aligned for that. Maybe if you're watching this after it's been uploaded, you can just maybe close your eyes, take some deep breaths, and just like maybe fast forward to a spot and maybe just ask that your guides guide you to the part in the video that you need to hear or something like that. That could be another way to enjoy this video. But anyways, I just want to take this moment to say hello to all of you guys. I hope you're all doing well. It's been a crazy couple days over here for me, but this place is like my safe space. I love that we have this place to just relax as the Rainbow Fam, pull cards together, explore the tarot together. Yeah. So I guess I'm going to get right into it. I'm waiting for a couple more people to pop into the chat. The first person that I'm going to read for is Kurt Casablancas. So Kurt Casablancas I'm going to be reading for first today. And yeah, just hanging out. Ignore my nails. I need to redo them. Was hoping I'd have time before this session. And you know, guys, lately I've just really been vibing with this deck here. I love this deck. It was actually purchased for me by a subscriber, by one of my clients, Natalie. So I don't know if you're going to see this, Natalie, but if you do, I just want you to know I appreciate you. Thank you so much for getting me this deck. I had no idea I was going to bond with it so much. I think it's called the Ethereal Visions Tarot. And I've never bonded with a deck so fast, and I've been grabbing it first. I don't think it will replace my Wildwood deck, but I feel like it's kind of like a strong tie. Do any of you guys have this deck? It's a pretty popular one. It's just so stunning and beautiful, and I think it's great for beginners too. It's so easy to read with and understand. All right, I've got my partner, John, here to let you guys know where you're at in line or if you have any questions or need anything. And we're going to get started. I'm going to start first with Kurt Casablancas. So Kurt, you are getting back into the dating scene after taking a break for like 4 years. And so you're like getting healthy, and you're like getting new clothes, new fits, new look, like new you kind of vibe. And you're just wondering, like, are you going to be successful with dating, especially because you're going to try the dating apps. Let's pull you some cards. We got the Hermit. It's actually funny. I think in your question you mentioned that you've been hermiting lately. And I think that's so funny. I feel like this is a really playful energy with this card. Almost like your guides are like, yeah, you were hermiting. That's okay though. You needed to be on your own to process some things, to heal, to maybe go through a bit of a spiritual awakening, redefine some things for yourself. And that's cool. Like, you know, I wish more people would do that. I especially wish that more men would do that. I wish more men and people would know, like, hey, I need to take myself out of the dating game for a little bit to focus on me and to heal. A lot of people are likely to just use relationships as a distraction, or even use them like in place of working on their own confidence and self-love. And I think it's a really like mature thing that you did, to step back and do your thing for a little while until you're ready. But the truth is, you're worthy of love. You don't have to wait till you're perfectly healed and perfectly whole in order to date. And in fact, one of the ways that we heal is through relationships. So that's the first thing I'm going to say, is like, don't worry about that. Like, don't worry about your past and like what you went through. Like, you don't have to bring that energy to other people. Like, that we're all a work in progress, and like what you went through doesn't define you, and you don't have to like feel like it put a chip on your shoulder or anything. We're all a work in progress. We are all wounded healers. We're all on this earth just like trying to figure it out, you know? And you're getting the justice card. I love that. I think this is like a yes message. And I also see this female here, this beautiful woman. And I honestly, I think that this is a sign that like you're going to attract somebody absolutely amazing. And to be real with you, there's a lot of creepy, weird ass guys on the dating apps. And just, I know you, I've done many readings for you, and you're like a true person with empathy, and like you have a cool sense of humor, and like you're really kind, and like you're the full package, bro. Like you really are. And you know, you're gonna shock some women out there who's looking for a true match, and like you're looking for a true match, and like you're gonna have no problem finding it, you know. Unfortunately, I'm like not trying to be sexist or whatever, but unfortunately, if you're a woman, I might have a different answer for you on this question about the dating apps in particular. But there are manipulative and toxic women too, but I know you're going to find someone good. There's a lot of great women out there who go on these apps and they're looking for true love, and then they just end up with like manipulators, assholes, perverts, fuckboys, guys who just sext them but don't ever meet them in real life, people who just lead them on. And you're a genuine person who wants to have a relationship and like form a good friendship and like actually sweep a woman off her feet and like show her a good time and like, you know, look for a true connection. So you're gonna have women fighting over you. You're gonna have no problem with this. And look, it's work. It's hard work. That's the thing. I think that you're willing to put in this work. I love how you mentioned that you're going to be working out, getting fit, getting clothes, like sprucing yourself up a little, because it's true. If you just roll up like a slob and you're not taking care of yourself, and like you don't have good self-love or self-worth, it's hard to expect other people to come and treat you that way. So confidence is going to be key with this. It really is going to be. And I think you might, since you're a little bit rusty, maybe your first couple dates don't go like you thought. Maybe some women or people might have like a weird reaction to you, but like you might realize, okay, I can learn something from that. Maybe I overshared, or maybe I said something weird, or maybe I came across like this. Like you're going to start learning those things and you're going to get better at it every time. But it also might just be, you could be the ripest, juiciest peach, but not everyone's going to want peaches. Some people just aren't going to vibe with you. What's that dating show we were watching? The one with the buzzer? Okay, you should watch on YouTube. It's this dating show called The Button. It's kind of funny, but maybe it will like inspire you a little bit to kind of see how some people just click and some people don't. Also, some people just say the wrong thing or come across as a real dick, and maybe they don't mean to. Like, you're gonna start like taking more of an internal audit and realizing, okay, I came across weird that time, or maybe they are the one who has the problem. Don't always assume it's you, but also check yourself. I think you're gonna learn a lot. This dating thing is gonna be so fun for you. You're gonna like brush up on your skills. And it's the same thing as if you were to go out and try to get a job. You would be networking, you'd be sprucing yourself up, you'd be putting out your resume, and some interviews are going to go good and some are going to go bad. Some people are going to get you, some people aren't. Some companies are going to be a good fit, some aren't. Maybe you realize you wrote the resume wrong. The same thing you're going to go through with how you fill out your profile, how you put your best foot forward. You know, there's a lot of advice out there for guys, but be careful. Some of it's really toxic for like how to pick up a girl off the dating app. I think being yourself and being authentic is the best way, but also having healthy boundaries. Anyways, I'm kind of ranting, but like I just kind of getting this vibe like you're going to learn a lot through the process. You might not click with the person you go on the first date with. You're going to end up with somebody who's like an empath like you and like totally intuitive and like really interesting and definitely drop dead gorgeous. You're going to end up with someone, seriously, I just keep getting like, you're not going to have to settle for someone that you're not attracted to. Like, you're going to meet someone that checks all the boxes for you, and you're going to check all the boxes for them. But there will be some hard up and downs, and you're going to have to grow thick skin. Just like how sometimes you apply for a job and you don't get what you want, or a company gives you bad feedback and you're just like, F them. Like, there will be people like that you might go on dates with. And it's going to be real interesting. But I think the one thing you have going for you is like your artistic nature. You're getting this message about like really talking about art and talking about things that you're passionate about and talking about creativity. And maybe that's like how you're going to connect with this person that you attract. They're wanting you to stay optimistic about your love life. And yes, you're going to meet somebody. Like, bam, you're going to meet someone. Like, that's incredible. Now, I saw that you also purchased another reading for me. So I'll keep this in mind for your next reading with me. And we're going to go from here. But hopefully for now, this just gives you like a little taste of what you can look forward to. I'm kind of shocked with how fast this card came out because this card's kind of elusive. I don't see it very often. It is a strong indication that yes, you are going to meet someone soon. Build. This makes me think about getting built at the gym. I don't think that you need to get built. I think, you know, yeah, a lot of women like guys that are tall and a little bit muscular, but I don't think that it's about that. I think it's more about like just that you're taking good care of yourself and that you're confident. Do whatever you need to do to make yourself feel confident, you know? There are guys out there that are like, you know, very overweight and kind of slobby and like no haircut, shaggy, but like they have confidence and they're like have a great smile and a wonderful laugh and they light up a room and all the girls want that guy. So, you know, it's not so much about aesthetics with us always, but it can give you some extra points to be well kept, to smell nice, to have good hygiene, and to do whatever it takes to make you feel confident. So if going to the gym, lifting some weights, getting built makes you feel confident, then just do that because it's gonna come across in your energy. They're also saying play. They're saying you need to make sure that you have some kind of hobby or something you like to do that's playful and that's fun and that's like exciting and like maybe that you can share with this person and like it's like a source of topic or conversation. I know a lot with my girlfriends, whenever we meet a guy that's cool, I'm like, oh, tell me about that guy you went on a date with. Or like, oh my God, like he's so cool. He's a rock climber and like he's always going off here into this park and he wants me to go camping with him and like that kind of shit's interesting. Like when I met my husband, he's really into like guitar and like playing music and like he was out playing open mic nights and like playing shows and like I thought that was really cool and interesting. He had something that was artistic and fun that he liked to do and like, you know, you are not what you do. Like you don't have to like you know, say that completely is the core of who I am, but like it can help if you have something like that, you know, that's exciting, interesting, a good topic of conversation. Something other than just like, I like watching Netflix and video games, you know, you want to be interesting. And so make sure it's something that you like though. Don't just do it to like impress people, but you know, do your thing. But other than that, your guys are just saying like, you're going to be blessed. You are going to be blessed with this gorgeous freaking goddess of a woman. That's literally what this card is about. And you're just literally going to worship the ground she walks on and she's going to like think you're an absolute king and you know you're just going to be so happy. And I feel like this is landing this relationship too, I think is like a sign for you, almost like of all the healing you've been through, the work you've done. It's like kind of your end game, or like your goal that you've been through the last couple years was like to heal some stuff that happened in relationships and in your life, so that you can attract healthier relationships and get what you want and be happy. So yeah, it's time to not hold yourself back anymore from happiness and not make excuses for why like you can't have it. You can have it. You don't have to be perfect. You're not what you went through. It doesn't define you. And they're just like, there's a reason for everything, and like you're gonna meet this person in the perfect timing, and they might relate to you a lot, like with your story, and that might be something you share months and months down the line. You know, like I feel like it's important in the beginning to just be playful and fun, keep it light. You're going to be able to open up and tell everything later once you really establish trust and intimacy with this person. And they're saying, don't worry, like it's going to be a deep connection, that deep connection that you're craving. And it's going to be so much fun too. And they're just saying, like, you're just at the beginning. Don't expect this path to be perfect. There might be a little chaos. Not everybody is, chill. Not everybody's ready. Not everybody's, a good person. You might learn some things along the way and meet some interesting people. I always say you got to kiss a lot of frogs to find your prince or princess, so keep that in mind. But just be unapologetic about who you are, and you just be your authentic self, and you're going to meet this person, and I can't wait to tell you more. I got to move on, but I'm sending you so much love and light. So, we're going to move forward to the next person. Okay, so the next person is Sammy. What's up, Sammy? All right, Sammy, your question's interesting. Sammy is asking, will I be able to change my current circumstance? So Sammy is asking, will I be able to change my current circumstance? Now, I don't even need to pull cards to tell you that. The answer is yes. You are the master creator of your life, and you can make changes. But perhaps the question is more like how, or how is that going to come about? Let's just ask. Will Sammy be able to change their current circumstance? Yes, I mean, I knew I was going to get a yes. Yeah, for sure. Let's look into this, okay? We're going to dig a little deeper. What circumstance is Sammy in right now? Oh. What's going on with Sammy? Well, I have a feeling this has to do with your career and your finances, stability, like root chakra stuff. And you're getting like a really good, powerful, positive message here. This says like to stay dedicated. It might just be that you're feeling like I've been working on this for so long and forever, and this just keeps happening over and over and over again, and I feel like I'm just stuck at this place. And maybe you're working your way out of poverty, or out of a situation where you're having to like work a lot but for very little pay. And, I don't know if it's a situation where you're like a single mom, you gotta take care of someone who's sick, or 2 jobs, or like the rent is really high. Like, just, I see a lot of stress around you, maybe a lot of mouths to feed, I'm not sure. It just seems like there's a lot of people depending on you. It could even be emotionally, like you're just really kind person, empath, and like you just feel drained, tired, like you want to give up. But your guides are saying like, you're going to get your energy back soon. That it kind of comes in cycles and it goes in waves. And you might even have noticed the last couple of days like a little bit of an energy boost, because it's the new moon right now. And the first message I'm getting for you is to pay attention to the moon cycle. Maybe start putting your life more around the moon cycle, because during the new moon, like it is right now, it's a great time for us to start something new, or to reconnect with our goals, or to, write out our intentions, or make a vision board. And then like a week from now, it'll be the first quarter moon. And that's the time you're going to feel like you're supercharged. You have a ton of energy, time to take action, make things happen. Then we've got the full moon. That's usually when we start doubting. We start getting breakdowns. We can be really emotional at that time. And then we've got the balsamic moon, and that's when we're very tired. We need to rest. We need to reflect. So you've got 2 weeks of the month where you can get shit done and everything's moving forward and you're manifesting things. Then you've got another 2 weeks that's for rest and reflection and releasing. So if you start noticing the pattern in your life, you might realize maybe during the full moon, maybe during the balsamic moon, that's the time you get a little depressed. You start feeling like, I don't know if I can do this. Then you got those other 2 weeks where you're like, yeah, I'm empowered. Let's make this happen. You might be able to set up your life in a way to where you're handling those major tasks, and then during those 2 weeks, and then the other 2 weeks, you can let yourself rest more, or you take a load off, or you don't worry as hard. Anyways, look into it. Look into the moon cycle. I also suggest watching my playlist here. It's free on this channel. It's called Manifest with Me. I teach people how to manifest with the moon cycle, like how to honor the moon cycle. Anyways, even if you don't honor the moon cycle, it doesn't matter. It's having an effect on you, and the energy's been very up and down lately, and I just get this sense that you were hoping that you would have an opportunity sooner, or you were hoping that some of your manifestations were going to come sooner. And your guides are telling you, you are so close. Don't quit 5 minutes before the miracle, because I'm getting the fulfillment card. Like, you are going to get out of this situation. This situation is not your final destination. It is growing character, though. I have this card in here, this deck, that talks about how sometimes it can be really instructive to learn to get by on very little. Can you find that for me? There's a card in there that says sometimes it's instructive to get by on very little. Maybe just flip through and see if you can find it. Sorry. See if I can find it for you. It came to mind. But the point is, you're going to get that career opportunity. You know, your life is going to change, and a new opportunity is coming. You're going to have this career advancement, and it's going to come with, you know, a pay raise, and you're going to be able to save money, move into the better place, get the things you need. I don't know if there's like holes in your underwear, or like you're looking at all these things you need, like, crap, I have to, you know, get a new pair of glasses because mine broke, and then my car is breaking down, and then this and that. But you got to realize that oftentimes the most chaos happens right before your dreams come true. And when you're about to manifest something big, many things around you will start breaking down, because you can't take your old life with you to your next one. So you got to look around and ask yourself, you know, what situation, what people, what material items and objects, what habits, what patterns is Spirit really asking me to let go of right now? Because I get the feeling like you've been tested, and you're needing to set more boundaries, and you're needing to just like let go of things. And yeah, you're really having to walk by faith right now. I see it. You're really being tested, and other people around you might not know. I have a feeling that you're there for a lot of people who are around you, and maybe their problems seem a lot worse in comparison. Or maybe you're just a private person, or you're like a little embarrassed by what you're going through. You don't want to tell anybody, but the truth is, like, it's been difficult and you're kind of losing it. Hang on. It can be instructive to get by on very little. Did you find it? No. Anyways. Yeah, you feel like you missed an opportunity. You're feeling a little discontent. But your guides want you to open your eyes to the possibilities. Sometimes when shit goes down, it's trying to redirect you onto a better path. For example, I tell this story on the channel all the time, but there was this time in my life where like I worked my ass off to like get to the city, and like I was living my dream life there. But then like my husband got in a car accident, my bird died, and like all this stuff fell apart. I lost my apartment. I had to move back to the suburbs, and it just felt like, well, shit, you know, everything's falling apart. But because of that, I was able to reorganize my life, restructure things, reprioritize my goals, and I made this goal of becoming a digital nomad and traveling the world. And I did it. And if I'd stayed in my old life and, like resisted that change of everything falling apart, who knows? Maybe I'd be stuck there now. It's crazy. Like, let things that want to leave your life leave. Let things that want to fall apart fall apart. And your guides are promising you that that money is coming. They're saying like abundance is coming, and like, yes, you are going to sign a contract or with a new business, a new company. And if you haven't started looking for a new job yet, I don't know if they're telling you to do it right now. I would personally suggest that you establish ease for yourself first, which means, clean your house, get rid of clutter, take care of yourself. So, take good shower, scrub, face mask, sleep, don't spend too much time online, go into nature, take walks, enjoy the little things. Maybe you don't have a lot of money for food, but try to eat healthy and just get some sunshine and spend time with friends and just try to live a really balanced life. And if your job is stressful, take back power from your life. Turn your phone off after work, set those boundaries, and go on walks in the morning and try to just get your health back together and stop your mind from spiraling on the work drama or the drama. Cut out the people you need to cut out or distance yourself and take back your power. And you're gonna come to peace. You'll probably be out in nature and you'll be thinking, I think I know what I want to do. Or you'll get some inspiration and energy and you'll be ready to apply for the job, or you'll be ready to manifest this new situation. But you're getting the sun. They're like, yeah, this is going to be over. Happy outcome, brilliant new ideas that lead to success. I see that. You're outside, you're taking your power back, you're getting some nature, and you're having this idea that's bringing you to success. Your guides want you to have confidence in yourself. It's not someone that's going to come save you. You will save yourself. You're your own savior, and you're so powerful. You have all the power of the universe at your fingertips. They're saying this is going to happen within the next 2 months. So it's you're there. So, yeah, you're there. I feel your stress, though, honey. I feel your stress, 7 weeks from now. So maybe even sooner, a month and a half. October is going to be a really good month for you. September is going to be a good month for you. There's definitely something going on in the love life. I'd love to do a love reading for you at some point, but I have tons of free pick a card readings on my channel. Check it out. I see the broken heart. But things are gonna, by October, you're gonna be so happy. It's gonna be your harvest season. That harvest moon is gonna be so symbolic for you. The full moon in October, it's gonna be so symbolic for you. Everything's gonna happen around then. So I hope that resonates with you. Did you find the thing in the book? Dang it. Watch if you find it right now. I really want to read you this page from the book. My husband's over there sitting and reading every page in the book. Did you read all those other pages? Are you halfway through? Okay, I'm gonna pull you more cards because I'm gonna read this to you, damn it. If you don't, then maybe she's just meant to get more messages. Sammy, I'm gonna pull you some more cards, okay? From my angel deck. What do your angels want you to know about this situation? Damn, I just feel like you're going through it. They're saying that your inspiration is your magic. It doesn't matter what your idea is for getting out of this situation. It just matters that you pick something, that you just do something, anything to stir up the energy and get the momentum moving forward in a new direction. Remember that you take one step and the next step comes to you, okay? No pipe dreams. No, I'm going to start a YouTube channel and that's going to get me money and then I'll get out of this. That shit will take you 3, 4, 5 years. You're going to have to do something about them now. You might have to, sometimes you got to eat shit now in order to eat caviar later. Make short-term goals and long-term goals. You can start a business. You can have whatever you want. You can do something incredible and have an inspiring idea. But that it could take a couple years. So gonna have to handle the immediate now and then maybe the near future as well. but you're going to be able to make magic happen. And a lot of times it is through making those little baby steps towards the big dream that helps the now move forward as well. So yeah, they're sending you reassurance. Reassurance, it's going to be okay. And they're also saying, like, you needed a space to process your grief. Sometimes things happen that provoke you to, and like kind of trigger you to help you heal old wounds. So you got to ask yourself, these things that are happening that are triggering me, what is that reminding me of? Does it remind you of your relationship with your father? Does it remind you of how your ex abandoned you? Does it remind you of like the jealous best frenemies you used to have? Does it remind you of the toxic workplaces? You know, these might be some things that you need to, you know, write letters about and heal. So, you didn't find it? Anyways. Eve, it's your birthday. Write your question below. I'll answer your question for free. And anybody else who's watching, I'm only doing this for Eve because, I'm only doing this for her because she's like got a million readings from me. I wish I could give everybody a birthday reading, sorry. Write your question, Eve. Anyway, Sammy, I hope that helped you. I couldn't find the thing in the book, but I gave you extra long reading. I hope you liked it. Okay, Eve, let's pull you question real quick and then we'll move on. Happy birthday, Eve! Oh my gosh, I can't believe you're here. Like, it's meant to be that we connected on your birthday. Okay, oh, I love you too. Okay, how's everything going in Eve's life? Let's just pull you what you need to hear, okay? Eve on her birthday. What are her guides, angels want her to know? Everything in her life. Whoa! Wow, I'm getting so many messages. Okay, so first of all, this is like the spark card, and like I just feel like this reminds me of like birthday candles, and I feel like your guides and angels are definitely telling you happy birthday. I mean, you know, you're a Virgo, and this is your time to shine, and you will notice that this month that there's going to be good things happening for you. Don't take anything that's happened this last week and maybe over the next couple days too personally, because we have some weird Mars Sun conjunction and there's like people are being salty, but you're going to feel that energy clear and you're going to get that vibe of like, yeah, it's my birthday month. Things are going to be going your way. There are going to be some manifestations. And even today, you're going to notice some really special signs and synchronicities. Pay attention to the animals. You might see a particular bird, like perhaps a mourning dove, or even a pigeon or a squirrel. You might see an animal cross your path and feel like, oh, it's just an animal, but it's going to do something weird or it's going to get your attention. It might be a message from spirit. So be ready to Google that animal up, get the message. They want to tell you, they want to contact you, but obviously they're contacting you right now. Now, your guides are telling you the most beautiful thing about you is your authenticity. And this is something that took you some time to come into. Not everybody's just like born authentic. And there's a lot of people who think they're authentic, but they're not. They're hiding behind like fake authenticity. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're real and you fought to get to where you're at in this life. And you were not dealt the most perfect cards in this life. You came here with a mission and with a purpose, and a lot of these soul contracts you had in your earlier life were to get you ready and prepared for, you know, to help people, to be a spiritual warrior of sorts. But I get this feeling like your karmic storehouse of wealth and abundance, it wants to rain down upon you and wants to come to you. And so that's why they're telling you that it's really important that over this next year, especially as you like head to your 50th birthday, that you make a decision on what you really want. Okay, you still have a lot of years left. You're going to live a very long life. I would say this is like your midlife, not your end life. But it's true that as you start approaching your 50s, go to the 60s, that you really start thinking like, not necessarily about retirement, but almost like what is really important to me? What like do I really want in this life? And your guides are trying to tell you that like you're ready to live a life that's like more playful and more fun and more in alignment. A lot of the stress that's around you is just that. It's other people's stress and bullshit around you, but it's not really yours anymore. And we've been seeing for you about you moving, about you relocating, and you have such a passion for your community and where you've been, and you've already leveled up so hard to like get your house and do everything you're doing, but there have been some people who have left this life, your mother that passed, there's certain obligations you don't have anymore, and you're still healing from that and getting grounded, but you're going to find that the tether and the cords that have been connecting you to this physical place really aren't there anymore, and that your options are going to expand. And so, yes, I see this move is still coming. I've been predicting it for a while. It could be, still a couple years from now, who knows? But I see that you're going to be acquiring assets, that there's going to be money coming, that I'm still predicting marriage for you. These things are going to come. And so your guides are just like, it's important that you're honest about what you want. Not like what you think you could get and what you think is reasonably possible for you. More like, what is your dream? And I know, like, we talk about vision boards all the time. It might be time to go back to your vision board, delete some stuff, get rid of some things, make a new one and start over, because I feel like your vision is expanded and your guides are telling you, ask for more. Ask for more. So anyways, going back to this over here, you're such a fun person, and your guides really want you today to have fun, to channel that fun, to go live that vibe, and you're going to have a great birthday. Now, this is about your business, your TikTok, your YouTube. You've been really productive, and they're saying, don't worry, you're going to be fulfilled. Especially in my experience, it's going to take a couple, like 3-4 years to like really get the channel blown up, to like be able to quit your job, do tarot full time. And you probably already know by now it's a hard ass job. It is hard and it's draining. And the fact that you've been doing this while while having a job and like everything else is incredible. I would highly suggest that you get into coaching. I've been talking about that for a while. Maybe consider raising your prices a little. Start thinking about better production, better lighting, better microphone. I know that's all money, it's all investment, but just to try to just, have one goal a month to like level up slightly. Keep on with TikTok. It's going to take time. I see you on there. You're being consistent. I love it. You're going to get more views. Don't pay attention to that. You might just have one video one day that just randomly goes viral, and all of a sudden you got 10,000 followers. It's how it works. Anyways, they want you to put yourself out there more. This might mean getting your face in the camera. TikTok's great for that. Doesn't matter, like, if you're ratchet, you're showing up ratchet, who cares? Like, no makeup, whatever. End of the day, people are going to love you more for that. And they're telling you that you're gorgeous, you're worthy, and that there's a reason you've been called to this path. And it's going to change. It's going to expand. It's going to get better. Money's coming. Last thing, somebody's going to call you today that you didn't think about. Maybe this is that guy from your past we talk about sometimes. Maybe they're going to say happy birthday, not sure. Then this is like, there might be people acting salty around you recently, but it's just because of the planets. So don't, like I said, let it blow over in a couple days. I want to pull you more, but I got to get going. Happy birthday, my dear. I'm sending you so much love. And I'm so glad you had a good time this weekend with your BFF. All right, let's move forward. Maria is next. What's up, Maria? So glad you snagged a session. Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right, Maria, let's see what's coming up for you in this fall season. You can feel the changes, right? You can feel there's new energy coming to you. What does Spirit want you to know? For Maria. For Maria. Whoa. Hmm. Okay. They're telling me to pull a couple more cards. I've got a big download for you already, but just give me a second. What? Do you see that? Okay. Haha. So first of all, this is a huge time of renewal for you. So this fall might not be what you expect. Yeah, there's new things coming, but I don't know if it's quite going to happen this fall. I feel like this is the time that you're going to prepare for the newness to come in. It's not necessarily like a death cycle that already happened in your life, but I get this vision of like a tree at the end of winter that's already lost all of its leaves, and it's sitting there and it's just like lying dormant, and it's about to bloom and blossom and expand and like have this incredible spring period, but there is this time of dormantness. So that's going to be you. It's like kind of a time of hibernation. I did get the Hermit card about spending time in quiet meditation and like self-discovery. So you might find yourself drawn to like studying and knowledge. And I don't know if you're taking a class, but it could also be like you're reading a lot of books and like I do get this sense that the weather is very nice where you are, and you're going to be going on a lot of walks. And I see you like, I don't know if you're listening to music in your headphones and just like breathing some fresh air, but I do see you outdoors a lot. And it just feels like it's just kind of like a slice of life kind of time. It's not a crazy exciting time. There's not tons of stuff happening. There's not like tons of people coming in your life. You're just vibing. So maybe that's hard for you because I know that you are a go-getter and you know you've had periods of like tons of things happening, but this is your time to recuperate. This is your time to rest. I don't think you're going to be going through deep healing or like a depression or like you're like processing things. I feel like it's more time to tune into your physical body. So you might find yourself drawn to exercise classes, to yoga. If you have any health goals or fitness goals, this is a really great time to tackle them. Maybe you join like some type of gym or like meditation class or yoga class or Pilates or something. I highly recommend that because I see you joining some type of group of people for some type of healing activity. It could just be like a fitness class, like I said, or perhaps meditation or something more spiritual. But I get that it's a time for that. Focus on the physical body. Now, this says it's time to review and reevaluate because it's time to move in a new direction. You had some manifestations, you had some opportunities, you had some goals to move to a certain place, and there were good messages that were coming out, but I'm not sure if things fell through or didn't work out, or if like you just need some time to kind of settle, or like you're gonna have to reapproach those goals. But I am getting this message from Spirit. It's time to like, reapproach what it is that you want. So that's why they're saying you need to find purpose. It's time to go back to the drawing board, time to make a new vision board. It's kind of weird because I've been getting that message for a lot of people. And I think the fall is a great time to do that because we're going to have this harvest moon in October. You will notice a couple manifestations coming through, but after that, you're going to get this vibe like it's time to set some new intentions. And remember that the true new year isn't even until like spring. So a lot of people will wait until winter or until January 1st to like make their New Year's resolutions, but it doesn't even make sense. That's the middle of winter and that's just like the man's calendar. So remember, you're follow the cycles and seasons of nature. Harvest is coming and then after then it's time to plant some new seeds. So you're going to get a bit of a harvest. There will be some things coming through because this says events are going to move forward at a fast pace. Delays are over. Many things happening at once. So you're going to get that, like that feeling that you feel of like something big is going to happen. Like that's probably likely to happen in October, opportunities and events. But after that calms down, you will be left with this time where you're going to need to be the hermit, stillness, silence, rest, reflect, work on the body, and then you're going to want to plant new seeds and really connect with like what you want and your purpose. You might feel this has a false sense of entrapment, being overly focused on material things, negative or fear-based thoughts. I just feel like this right here is really standing out to me, just like maybe like worry about the future, feeling a little trapped. It could be because you do get some manifestations and things move forward, but there's a couple manifestations that you wanted that didn't come yet. And I feel like sometimes it's because you just need to wait in divine timing, but I actually feel like you're being asked, what do you really want? Like, to simplify it. Not scatter your seed too far, too wide. Like, be concise, plant it in a row, know what you want. You are going to be reunited with somebody from your past this fall. Someone unexpected will come back to your life. I don't know if this is romantic. It feels like a friend or someone you lost touch with. It could even be a family member you just haven't talked to in a while, but someone's going to come back. And I feel like this person is coming back because they're kind of at a similar place in their life and they're being attracted to you specifically because of that. That will be interesting. A couple more messages here. I don't know if anything's bound to happen in love. That's what's frustrating. You're getting a separation with passion and then this deception card. I think this just means like maybe you think that love's gonna come now and you're like super excited, and who knows, maybe you've got that in pick a card readings, but this timeline's being a little shifted. You're gonna be more the hermit, but literally the fall's just a couple of months. Doesn't mean someone won't come in winter or spring. Last couple cards I have for you is that you're gonna be so successful during this time. And this is a new beginning for you. Like I said, planting the seeds. So it's time to take the lead. I hope that this resonates with you. Thank you so much for your support, and I will see you next time. Peace out. Oh, Shreya! What's up, Shreya? Oh my gosh, it's so good to hear from you, dear. Glad to be doing another reading for you. So glad that you snagged a spot. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so Shreya, you work for a mental health startup, and the company has really been struggling to grow. And I can imagine that that's frustrating because that probably has to do with the budget of the company and job security and all of that. So you're just really wondering, how is the company going to do the next couple of months? Oh, I'm getting the Chariot. You know, I immediately got this message that the company was actually going to take off a lot more in the winter. And honestly, people tend to have mental health crises more around the fall and winter. There's many reasons for that, but maybe you'll notice that like people need the company more, or you guys are getting more press. And that's actually something I'm seeing, is that something about the press. I don't know if you guys are going to like get articles written about the company or it's going to get out there more, but I do get the sense that there's somebody in the company that like is PR or working on that, and like this person who's in charge of that has kind of been dropping the ball. And it's not like everybody wants to point fingers at them and say like it's your fault. It's just almost like they just needed some time to kind of like learn the business, and everybody's still getting accustomed to their roles, and like it is a startup, and so it takes time to get the ball rolling, but the momentum is going, and this is really normal for a startup, but it's really good news that we're seeing the chariot. And then this is about balance with the finances. I mean, I do see balance coming, and this is a message that it's just been really rough, and this has been causing a lot of stress to everybody in the company. And the Five of Pentacles too is like the founder especially has, I don't know if money's been coming out of their pocket or something like that, but I am kind of pulling the Tower here. This person is going to have some tough decisions to make about the future of the company really soon. But I will say that things are going to be picking up. This person who started this, they were a little bit naive. I don't want to talk bad about them because they have a lovely vision and this company is meant to do great things, but they are going to have a choice to make about like how much more they want to invest and how they're going to get those investors. I think that a lot of this will happen last minute. They did not plan for these things. And the success of the company is really up to this founder and like their right-hand person. I don't know if it's the CEO, CFO, something like that, but like I get that I just get that there will be some kind of institution that will bail the company out a little bit, and money is going to come. And I think that's what they're just really trying to work on right now, is getting the funding, getting the investors, just keeping it afloat. But there's the chariot here, so it looks like it's going to be moving forward. So I want to get messages about the next couple of months. Your guides are telling you don't get too involved emotionally in this whole, is the company going to be okay? Is it going to get money? There's a lot of stress in the workplace, and it's ironic because it's like a mental health job that's supposed to, help with that, but it's kind of hurting your mental health and other people in the workplace. It's kind of ironic. I think it's a good place, and everyone has great intentions. It's just some people are a little out of their league, okay? So I'm getting, you take care of yourself and know that if for some reason this flops, you'll get a heads up, you'll get warning, you have rights, and also like to just take good care of yourself. There's a reason that you're with this company. I see you staying with them for like a little while longer. Like I'm almost getting like this could be 2 years. But of course, different decisions could be made. Your guides are telling you to wait. Like don't panic, don't make like plans, but there is something a little bit unhealthy about the founder and how they've like their expectations. They were very naive. And so it's like that and you have kind of this bad gut feeling. It could be that maybe this company doesn't have a future or doesn't have a future with this person. But I think that you should, if you're passionate about this company and its mission, stay with it for now. You'll know, and Spirit will send you signs if you need to leave. And look, I'm looking at this card right here that says stay. Also, something about this company leading you to some type of friendship. I don't know if you met somebody at work that you really like or align with, or maybe you will meet somebody like that, but there are some things you're meant to get out of this business. But I don't see you staying with them forever, unfortunately. But I think you guys will at least make it through the winter. Deep longing. Longing for what? I think maybe you just were hoping that this company, like, since it's a startup, that maybe it will grow and like you'll get this big raise and you'll get this big title and like you'll get a percentage, or like a lot of times these startups will entice you through stuff like that and it's so exciting. But the truth is, not all businesses, a lot of businesses fail statistically within the first 10 years. So That's the hard reality with the startup, but it's worth it because you get to learn a lot and you get to have like, this is going to be great on your resume, but it isn't happening now, so you don't need to worry about it now, you know? New what? Ooh. They're saying you will be sent your new path when it's time for your new path. Once again, don't worry about this now. That this job is still a blessing to you and that you need rest. I think they've wrapped you up a little bit too much in the drama. This is how startups are sometimes. So, don't worry. Let the people who are in charge take charge and you just handle your part. And, there is potential for this company. There is still potential, but you can't control the decisions that these people at the top are making, unfortunately. And they're saying for now, just with your role, choose structure. Put as much structure as you can into what you're doing and with the people you're working with, and you'll be fine. So I hope that resonates with you. Thank you so much for your support, and I will see you next time. Peace out. All right, so who's next? Oh my gosh, Anna, what's up, girl? I'm so happy to do this reading with you today. Oh, okay. A love reading for you and Deepak. Okay. Whoa. Whoa, this just fell out. I think that's your card. Okay, so I think that you've already had like okay, cards are flying, Anna. I haven't even my cards really want to talk to you. They're like, it's Anna. Okay, just give me a moment. I'm not talking to you, Anna. I'm talking to my guides. Telling them to slow down. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome, Shreya. Y'all, I feel like I'm being I don't know, I'm just like really tapped in today, which is why I'm doing this session. I like cleared the shit out of my chakras yesterday. I feel like a new woman. Sometimes you just need to lay down and just clear your damn chakras. Don't put it off, just do it. Go on YouTube, 5-minute chakra clearing meditation or 10-minute chakra clearing meditation and just do it. It will solve all your problems. Okay. Anna, I just want to make sure my cards are sorted for you. Anna and Deepak. Wow. Anna and Deepak. Anna and Deepak. Anna and Deepak. Oh no! What? Okay, what's the deal with Deepak, Spirit? If you need to roast this person, do it. Okay, this person is here to help you in some sort of way, but there are definitely some warnings about them, okay? Just gonna be real. So, first of all, you are already having some type of soul recognition with this person. I don't know if you've seen their photo or if you've talked to them already, but it might be that you're getting butterflies and like you just looking in their eyes and feeling like you just know them or you recognize them. So you're definitely having a soulmate recognition and you're having like, you guys definitely have a soul contract. Now, Spirit is telling you to just be unapologetic about what you want and go for it. That at first, you guys are going to have like this really yin-yang connection and they're going to come across as like really mature. And this will be a good experience for you because you're working on like your worthiness in dating and just putting yourself out there, and you've done a lot of work and you're so ready for love and to meet your man. So that's why you're kind of taking matters into your own hands and you're just like, I'm gonna meet this person. I'm gonna make this happen, you know? But not everybody is as ready as you, and not everybody has the same intentions as you. And that's why we're getting the deception card. Your guides want you to stay optimistic about your love life. Don't let this person, like, get you down or whatever happens with them. Like, I would just say allow this person to become whatever they're meant to become in your life. And there does seem to be, like, there's going to be flirting and playfulness, and you guys will spend time getting to know each other, but you might come to see after a while their true colors. They're hiding something. This is the fox. It could be that they're looking at you and they're seeing an opportunity. They might be falling in love with this opportunity instead of falling in love with you. And I'm getting that, eventually you probably end up cutting cords with them. They will leave your life. Now, does that mean now that you know that you shouldn't date them? I don't know. Is Spirit telling you this is wrong, don't do it? No, you're being warned a little bit. You're being told this is a possibility. And I, as the reader, I just have to call this out. But they're saying that this could be a helpful experience. It could show you something, it could teach you something, and that you'll overcome it. And, they know that you're really restless for your future. Like, you're ready for your man. You're like, I'm ready to get married. I'm ready for my man. And Spirit knows that. And look, this is the Daughter of Wands. This is you at like a creative peak in your life, at like a fertile peak in your life. And I'm not talking about your ovaries, although that could be part of it, but I'm talking about like the fertility of the divine feminine, of creativity, like Empress tarot card vibes of like, you're creating so much and like you're ready to expand your wings, and like you just create such beautiful energy everywhere you go. And Spirit's just telling you, you deserve more. You deserve someone who is incredible, and you're not going to have to wait that long, but you're going to have boundaries, and you're going to have to be discerning and just to watch this person and pay attention. Not everybody is who they say they are in the beginning. You're protected though. Now they're saying too much going on at once. The need to make a decision. Consider a more playful approach. This could be about just your life in general right now, with just Sagittarius energy, like we talked about. But it could also just be like in your dating life. Like they're saying like, the best thing to do is just be playful and be open-minded. And if in your heart you feel attracted to this person and you feel a soul connection, why not see what's there for you? But I just don't know if I don't know if I see that they're like your forever person, but whatever. Why not have fun and just see what the opportunity is? You guys will have a little bit of a honeymoon period, and there is a soul connection there, but it might not be the person you marry. They might want to marry you though, so you're going to have a decision to make. But they're saying somebody else is coming, calling in your soulmate. Somebody else is coming. They're saying this person's worth waiting for. So it's up to you what you want to do with Deepak. Do you just want to have fun? Do you want to date? Do you want to explore it? See what Spirit wants to bless you with and teach you with through this person? Or do you just want to like maybe wait for who this person is that they're going to send you, Let's see. I'm going to ask Spirit now to just spell out to you, Anna, what do they want you to know about this situation and your love life in general? Reflect. For Anna. Routine. Organize. I could use some of that. Anna. Stay. Nearby. Possibility. Awakening. Okay, so your guys are just saying like, it's up to you. You just express yourself. If you're on this path with this person, you like them, you can go through it, Not everybody's meant to stay forever. They could just be giving you a heads up, like what you want's on his way, but they might be telling you it's not this person. Doesn't mean that you shouldn't explore. I'm also seeing you have spent a lot of time reflecting on your love life, on your dating life, and you're definitely getting the green light to date. You're definitely getting the green light to have fun and pursue romance. you know? But you can't force anyone to fit those shoes if they just don't fit them. Pay attention. They're telling you to stay with it. Don't give up on dating. Don't give up on love. Don't give up on what you want in romance. That nearby there is a possibility. And I feel like you can feel it. Like, I felt this around you. And they're saying, like, you've gone through your awakening and you're going to meet another person who's gone through theirs. This doesn't mean that they're like spiritual, Reiki, crystal, tarot, you know, what everyone's awakening is different and means different things. It's just this person is going to have a certain level of awareness, and that's what you're looking for. This person, Deepak, might not have that. So you're just kind of looking for someone who's like on the same vibe as you, you know? And so they're saying stay with it. This is nearby and there's a possibility. Like, you're so close, my dear. Like, I see a ring on your finger. I see a gorgeous wedding dress. I see your parents with tears streaming down their face, you know, getting walked down the aisle, and there being beautiful music, and your wedding is going to be so eccentric and amazing, and just like, it's going to be incredible. And of course, you guys are going to have the most amazing food because your family's restaurant, and like, I don't know, I'm literally seeing visions of your wedding. So, you know, and they're saying that your twin flame is coming, like someone from your past is returning to your life. Like, I don't think this is somebody from this life. I don't think you've ever met this person before. And yeah, look, shit, this is like the marriage card. Oh my God, this is like the ultimate manifestation. And right now, you are going to notice you're having different reactions from men, that you're going to actually have a lot of opportunities. So it's not about just finding one. It's about like, who am I the most compatible with? So be discerning as you date and explore different relationships. Really, Spirit is telling you to explore. And you're going to have to beat these men off with a stick, girl. I'm telling you, you're going to have a lot of people coming at you. It's about this next year, like the next 6 months especially, you're going to have a lot of dating opportunities. And they're just telling you, you know, walk away out of self-respect, because you have such a wonderful heart for people. But now it's about like, who's going to give to you? Who's going to respect you? Because like, you can give to anybody and have a beautiful relationship with anyone, but you really got to start thinking like, who's giving it all to me? Because you deserve to be spoiled like a princess, and like, that's who you're looking for, honestly. And then we're getting like that there is such thing as sexual healing. Some of these people you date might just be meant to awaken you in some way, either here or otherwise, make you feel safe. You're going to have some good connections. I guess what I'm seeing is there's going to be a little bit of dating, then you'll meet this person. So it might not just be like the next person you meet. But I don't see a long ass line of fuckboys, so don't worry. You're going to have fun. And you're just looking for someone who's like ready to lock it down, you know, sign that contract with you. Your person's out there. Yeah. There they are. This person's really only going to have eyes for you because they're attractive. They've got other options, but they're just like, oh my God, Anna is my queen. I gotta move on, but I'm really happy for you, dear, and it was great to hear from you, and I'll see you later, all right? Peace out. All right, so... Okay. Okay. After this? Okay, sorry guys. I think that I'm going to take a quick break to just clear my third eye, stretch, and drink some water for like 6-7 minutes, all right? And then I'll be back for the last 4 people.
4 people.
Yeah, okay. Then I'll be back for the last 4 people. So if you're waiting on your reading, just hang for a second, hang tight. I want to make sure that I'm fresh for you guys, that I don't like rush anybody's reading. So just allow me to take a quick little break and make sure that you click on to part 2 of this session. See you soon.